We lost an entire shipment in the hit last month after the Sakaras went after the trucking yard and the warehouses. That means we're down for the quarter. We got to get those numbers up. So whatever we talked about, you know, reconstructing.
Yes, I started on that already.
Because I don't want my South American partners going elsewhere for. Kristina, what are you doing?
I know you're busy. You always are. I don't want to take much of your valuable time. I just want to go on record. You don't have to make a baby because of me.
Okay. You're angry. Is something going on at home?
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
You usually don't.
I realize you feel I've neglected you, but you can't just come in here.
Don't talk to me like I'm a mental patient. It's not something I've made up in my head. I have been neglected. I never see you. You rarely call. The only reason you're making time for me now is because I caught you off guard. Oh, and because you feel guilty about what I did.
You gotta organize your thoughts because you're all over the place. I don't,
No
it's
problem.
hard for me to talk.
I'll keep it simple. I ran your wife off the road and killed your baby. You feel so bad about it. You're going to have another kid you don't even want. The same way you don't want me. I'm here to ask you not to do it.
Obviously, you heard something that upset you. Can you tell me what's going on here?
I came by after Spinelli and Maxie's wedding. Well, they didn't actually get married, but that's not the point. I brought you a piece of cake.
Right.
I don't know what dumb thing I was thinking. That we'd grab some milk and bond.
Would that be so bad?
No, just impossible. Anyway, you were telling Mike that you didn't want to have another baby with Claudia, but you had to because it was my fault. She lost the first one.
Why didn't you tell me you were here?
It didn't feel right. But it bothered me. I was up all night thinking about it. And I had to tell you. To beg you. Don't do it, Dad.
No.
No matter how much Claudia wants another baby or how guilty you feel, it wouldn't be fair to the kid. To grow up knowing one of their parents didn't want them. And trust me, kids know.
If you're talking about yourself, you're absolutely wrong.
You feel an obligation to me.
What do you mean?
That's not the same as wanting or loving. You didn't even know I existed until Mom needed you to save my life.
I wanted to help. I was thrilled to have a daughter.
Maybe you really believe that, but I know it's not true. If you were so thrilled, you would have made time for me. You would have made sure that I knew you cared, but you didn't. And it's okay. I learned to live with that a long time ago. So don't stand there telling me I mean something to you. We both know I don't.
I love you, Kristina. And it breaks my heart that you don't believe that.
Don't lose any sleep over it.
You did, obviously. Okay, look, I carry guilt because of your part in Claudia's accident. But, look, it's made me realize that I've been distant and that I need to pay more attention. It's complex and it's
I know
hard.
the drill. You're a criminal, dangerous to be around, bad influence. So Mom keeps you away. From her point of view, I get it. But you made it so easy. You didn't fight for me. You were just fine without me. I don't understand. You fight to the death for Michael and Morgan. Why is it different with me? Because they're boys? Because they're Carly's? Not that your reasons really matter. It hurts just as much.
You're right. I was wrong. Every child needs their father. And out of anybody, I should remember that. I did everything I could. I mean, I honored your mother's wishes, and it ended up hurting you. I apologize. I didn't mean that to happen. And if I can go back and you know, do it differently, I would, but that's not possible. The only thing I can do now is just move forward and try to be the best dad I can be for you. If, you know, if you're still interested. I realize I've done nothing to inspire your trust. And it's up to me to make things right. And I want to try, if you let me.
I won't stop you. Mom might.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of your mom. It's just, you know, I did what she wanted, and it was a mistake. And, I mean, just to have you stand here in front of me thinking that I don't care about you, those thoughts shouldn't even be in your head. You're my daughter. I love you like crazy.
I'll try to remember that. Sorry for melting down all over your living room.
No, hey, you know what? That's great, because this talk was long overdue.
It's just the thing about the baby that freaked me out. You having another baby to make up for what I did.
You know what? I don't even want you to think about that anymore. Seriously. You just put that Claudia's accident out of your mind. We're going to just move forward.
Okay.
Can you give your old man a hug?
I should go. I skipped school. I should crack down on the books at home.
Okay, you can't make this skipping school now a habit, because you're doing so great.
I won't.
We're good? Right?
Sure.
I'm gonna have Milo, take you home, okay?
Kiefer, it's me. Meet me at my house as soon as you can.
Thanks for calling. What has gotten into our daughter?
Okay.
She's ditching school now?
She was upset. Sit down.
That's no excuse.
It was my fault.
I'm saying this with dread in my heart, but what exactly do you mean?
Kristina came over here to give me a piece of wedding cake, and she overheard me say something to Mike.
Tell me you weren't planning a murder.
Can you give me a break,
Okay,
please?
sorry.
Thanks.
What did she overhear?
I was telling Mike that the only reason I want to have another child with Claudia is because I feel guilty that Kristina caused Claudia's accident.